Common Sense Radio.
8:22, so Maneater Judy called into the show and demanded that I apologize to Jeremy because I was too stern with him. But I was not. I was clear about the fact that it was the coach's daughter impregnated by the quarterback. And aside from that, I was teasing him. Couldn't you tell, Judy? And by the way, Trump's been elected president. I mean, why is everybody so sad? Because the truth of the matter is, happy days are here again. I don't understand why people have their panties in a bundle over every little thing. We're supposed to be happy.
Judy.
Come
on, Judy.
And now Judy, somebody else is going to call and demand that I apologize to Judy for talking about her panties in a bundle.
Gee.
So I'm going to get it. I'm going to get email and everything else. But come on, people. Happy days are here again. Even the news people are calling him the president. He's not even the president yet. They're calling him the president.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu at the president-elect's first.
I mean, come on, people. I mean, he's already creating jobs. He hasn't even taken the oath of office yet. Yeah, maybe he's talking about a little too much government involvement in business and that kind of thing, but he'll be reined in on that. By the way, tariffs, trade deals, it's all part of the enumerated powers of the Constitution. At least, I don't think he's going to impose them, but they're a useful negotiating tool. Let's get to Johnny real quick, and then we're going to get to John Oates from Hall & Oates.
Yay!
Johnny, what's going on, buddy?
And it's so funny. I'm the biggest Hall & Oates fan there is, so I appreciate that. You knew I was calling. I've been out here for a year, and I've been waking up with you every morning since. I wanted to ask the doc. I've had 2 discectomies, and I know I'm going to have another surgery, and if he can recommend a great back doctor around here.
You're in the St. Louis area?
Yep, right downtown.
Come to the Orthopedic Sports Medicine's Pine Care Institute, Dr. David Raskus.
Okay, I sure will.
All right, buddy. Here's
the bumper music, Jamie. Have a good morning.
Thank you, friend. Here's the website. It's orthopedicsportsmed.com. All right.
Will do. Got it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. So John Oates has a new Christmas song out. You want to play it?
Yeah.
It's called "Santa Be Good to Me." Here's his new thing.
I've been online dating on all the .coms. The match seems so right, but it always goes wrong. I keep signing on.
This was the thing that got us into interviewing him, and I didn't really care as much about the Christmas song as I did interviewing John Oates from Hall & Oates, because that's a cool thing, right?
Right.
This is a song you can buy it on iTunes, but he explains that whole thing in our excellent interview that we did together. John Oates, it is an honor to talk to you, my friend. Grew up with your music, and you guys, Hall & Oates, just incredible. And, buddy, you're not stopping. You have a brand new Christmas song that is awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Santa be good to me.
I know. And actually,
everybody hopes for the holidays.
Yeah, it's great. So what inspired you, other than Christmas, of course, to go ahead and try something new here and present us with this swinging song?
Well, I've always had a soft spot in my heart for swing music, old-timey swing music. But I wanted to write a song that had a kind of a modern take on Christmas. I mean, so much has been said about Christmas. It's hard to be original when it comes to a Christmas song. But I wanted to write something that kind of spoke about, trying to find love in a complex world, and maybe Santa could just help out a little bit. And that's really where the song's coming from.
I think it's great, and it's great to see you back in the swing of things, so to speak, again, after such a stellar career with Daryl Hall, and you guys have been just a tremendous part of our musical culture, and, of course, rightly so in the Hall of Fame. And I guess, when do we expect perhaps a reunion tour? Are you guys going to consider something like that?
Well, we've been touring pretty much straight since 1972. So I don't know anything about the reunion tour.
So
we did 60 shows last year, and we're probably going to do that many, if not more, this year. We start in March, and we have a huge international tour coming up, an arena tour that we'll be doing together with Daryl and I. and a special guest that I can't announce right this minute, but it will be announced shortly, and it's going to be amazing. So, Daryl and I play together all the time, and I do my own solo things as well.
Man, then I got to catch you here in St. Louis, because if you were in St. Louis last year, I completely missed it, but I'd even travel to see you guys because really, honestly, just an awesome band. And, it's interesting how you transformed the Christmas song more of a swing music, but you know what? I'm reading about you growing up, and you guys actually were keen to folk and bluegrass and Delta blues and ragtime.
Well, yeah, before I met Daryl, I was that's the kind of music I played. I was into traditional American music, and as you said, blues and folk and all that kind of stuff. And we kind of blended that together with urban R&B and doo-wop, and that's kind of the sound that we formed in the early days of when Daryl and I got together. So when I started my solo career in the late '90s, and I've done like 6 albums already. I really used those earliest roots of Americana and roots music to start, kind of as a jumping off place for my solo music. And this song, Santa Be Good to Me, is really kind of an extension of that, because I grew up listening to big band music with my parents. So I got a soft spot in my heart for swing music. And so I wanted to combine that with kind of a modern Christmas song.
Well, and what's cool with the addition of the vinyl single, which is available at hallandoates.com and johnoates.com, is you go to the B-side, which is Children Go Where I Send Thee, which is actually more like a spiritual, although I haven't heard it. So did you add some swing to that, or did you sing it straight?
Well, we did it kind of in an old rockabilly way. It's a trio, drum, bass, and guitar, as simple as it gets. I'm singing, I'm playing guitar, I got a bass player and a drummer. That's it. We did it kind of in an really old school Sun Records rockabilly style.
Yeah.
I wanted it to kind of keep in the spirit of that swing thing that we did on Santa Be Good to Me. So if you get the vinyl single, you get the A and B side. But if you go on iTunes or Amazon, you can download the single Santa Be Good to Me. That'll
be great. Now, tell me, of all the songs, and you guys are one of the most successful duos in American musical history, what would John Oates' I know this is a hard question probably, your favorite Hall & Oates tune?
Oh, man. Well, you are right. It's a really hard question because we're very fortunate to have a lot of big hits, and they have stood the test of time. But I always go back to She's Gone, because She's Gone was a song that from the Abandoned Luncheonette album in 1973 that it really put us on the map. And to this day, we play it all the time, and I play it on every show I ever do, whether I'm solo or with Daryl. And it's just one of those songs that just seems totally timeless and sounds as good today as it did when we wrote it back in the day.
No doubt about it. You guys are great. Thank you so much for the awesome memories, John Oates. And one more quick question. How did you guys decide that it was going to be Hall & Oates as opposed to Oates and Hall?
He's taller than me and older than me.
All right, buddy. Well, listen, I can't wait. I hope you guys get to St. Louis soon, because we'll be right there with you. And John Oates, thank you so much for just your awesome library, and thank you for the brand new Santa Be Good to Me single. We appreciate you very much.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you checking it out.
All right, take care.
78.